Oh my god, my timing was way off there. I was hoping I could get the game started during the intro so we could, have it snap over like immediately, but I kind of failed to do that. That was, I guess that was my bad. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. At least good morning for me. Or it's. I made this joke at work a little bit ago. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. And I made a joke like someone said good morning to me. And I said, I don't know yet. So, so we'll see if this is actually going to be a good morning or a bad morning. Let me tell you guys. Hey, Vrabo, how you doing, man? Good morning to you. Or, I guess, listen, I'm going to stop accounting for time zones. There's just too many time zone types to consider, and I'm an inconsiderate American. Yeah, that's what I do! And I'm Californian, so it's like double whammy. Yeah, this weekend, I was so excited for this weekend. I mean, this is the weekend after my, 4-day week. Since, the last weekend was a 3-day weekend. And so I was really happy for this weekend just because it was a normal weekend. And, I got some stuff done and it wasn't that bad. I've had some really depressing weekends. But it just went by so fast. And now already it's Monday, hence, the song of choice. And I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. My Friday actually ended kind of depressing, and I mean the Friday, leaving work was depressing. Usually Fridays are exciting, but hey, anything can happen, and it did. And I just don't know if I'm ready to go back to that, So I thought I'd play something. I woke up at 2, 1:59 to be exact, and I thought we'd do some Viscera cleanup because, we got a lot to talk about, and I had pizza last night, which, cut some of, the roof of my mouth just a little bit, because the crust was really crispy, and it cut it. So, of course I'm going to do a talking stream after that, of course. And I thought, what better level to do than, the thing, what would this be? Like a reference, a giant reference. This map is fun, and yeah, it's based on the movie The Thing. But I'm mainly playing it because I had a dream that I woke up from. I had a 2-part dream here. Well, hold on. This Drea research and storage facility has a long record of minor psychological incidents due to the isolation and cold. But even so, details regarding the events that decimated the facility are sketchy at best. I love how this has become, commonplace. Sketchy. People said that, back in the 90s, something sketchy. But not many people used it, though. Not many normal people used it. But I had, I heard this, 60-year-old guy the other day, and he said sketchy. And I was like, what the hell? You can say that? You can't say that. An extraterrestrial organism is suspected to be involved. However, the junior recon team is certain it no longer poses a threat. Face poser. Already, there are multiple conglomerates interested in acquiring the installation, which is why we're going to clean and burn everything. And once you've executed your sanitation duties, work diligently and with speed. Yeah, I got 2 hours to stream, by the way, because I got to get ready for work. So we're gonna work diligently as hell, and with speed. And sweep and biobomb and good day. Hey, good day to you too. But yeah, so I had a 2-part dream just now. The first part of the dream was I don't know which one was first actually. I think the Zombie Master one was first, but I had a dream that I was in a Discord, but it was a physical Discord. Every member of the Discord was physically in person, there. And I was walking around trying to find someone to model a duffel bag to put on one of the Survivor models, which actually gave me a really good idea. That'd be really cool as a Survivor thing to have a duffel bag kind of draped around their shoulders. The strap is around their shoulders and the bag's behind them. That'd be really cool. And so that was kind of interesting. Nobody helped me. I was walking around, and I even talked to one of my cousin, like, made a guest appearance in my dream. And, who I haven't talked to in a very long time. And, he was even like, you know, yeah, I can do that for you. And then it never panned out. So I was like, okay. No, it was actually, it's weird. It was in, like, a theater type building. It took place in a theater, and then outside at a plaza. It was totally weird. By the way, you know what, I'm not even gonna try that. I'm just gonna minimize. I'm gonna turn myself up. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna turn myself up just a little bit here. There we go. Okay. I'm a little louder now. And now I can probably peak the mic more. But, I don't know how loud the game... You guys hear the game okay? Yeah, it was cool. It was interesting. But yeah, nobody helped me. And, that sucked. But, the second part of the dream, hence why I chose this level, I was playing a... Oh, how would you describe it? You guys know Death Road to Canada? It was basically that game, but... It's not. Like, it was basically a zombie snow survival game that was top down. And you basically just, like, ran around just like Death Road to Canada in the snow and ran into survivors, kind of like Zombies Ate My Neighbors, to save them. And you killed zombies, and I think there was like a machete. And there was a two-parter to this. The first part, I was just playing the game and liking it. The second part, I tried to find the game later on, like, Xbox Live, and I couldn't find it. And I went on the Wii, and I couldn't find it. And so the second half of the dream for that was just trying to find the game I had dreamed, like, 10 minutes before. On, like, all the virtual, like, stores. And I couldn't find it. So, yeah, all these dreams just revolved around, like, trying to have someone do something or find something, and not finding or doing it. Maybe that's, like, a parallel to, like, how I feel going into work. Like, you know, I'm okay with going into work, but I'm not expecting it to be productive, or I don't know. I'm sure some psychologist could have a field day with this one, but, yeah, weird dream. Weird dream. Not a bad dream at all. Like, even though it was kind of like you know, the sense of progression wasn't there. You know, there was no sense of progression in the dream, but it was still not too bad. I'm not doing this one by one. Let's go get something. So that's why I chose a snow level, because this... I also chose this one because it's kind of small. Again, I have, like, less than 2 hours. So, we're gonna speed clean a little bit. But, yeah, that was pretty much it. The state of the morning is dependent on when the individual wakes up, not time of day. You know what? I found that a day can be really good and turn bad at the end, for me anyway. Or a day can start bad and turn out really good. Mostly it tends to be the day starts out bad and it gets good. Those are the best days. Like, one day I came in and, you know, I was, again, you know, depression also plays a big part in this. But yeah, I came in, you know, where am I putting these over here? Okay. I came in kind of not feeling too good, and by the end of the day, also caffeine plays a big part. You know that whole thing, like, the whole joke that, like, adults cannot survive without caffeine? Well, that's totally true. Like, if I don't have caffeine in me, I am not the person that I want to be. Okay, that just happened. Get out of here. Get out of here! Yeah, so I need caffeine, or else, yeah. I just need caffeine, okay? And that's sad, and it's also unhealthy, because I don't drink coffee. Most of my caffeine comes from soda, and the only sodas that are around at my job in, like, vending machines are, you know, like, the Mountain Dews, the Pepsis, you know, stuff you shouldn't be drinking on a regular basis, because, yeah, that rots the hell out of your teeth. It can't be healthy. You know, getting that much sugar in your body every day. Like, I drink that every day. At least one, you know, not a can, but the, like, 1.5 liters a day. Yeah, it can't be healthy. But, you know, that's how I survive. It's an unhealthy relationship. It's one I wish I could stop. But again, if I don't have caffeine, you know, I'm just not me. I'm just not me. Or maybe I am me, and I don't like that. So let me not be me anymore. So yeah, I need my caffeine. That's the bottom line here. Yeah, physical Discord. No, it was really pleasant. It was, yeah, like I said, it was in a theater hall. It was in an open plaza, and I was just trying to, like, pitch my idea to someone and have them model for me. That was it. So it wasn't too bad. Welcome in, but yeah, welcome in everybody. I already said hi to Vrabo, but Tricky Bear, Magin, and I think Just Deal With It. You're Smokey. I think. Welcome. My day today was bad and ended good. Well, hey, there you go. You know, it sucks having a bad start to a day, but you know what? At the end of the day, if it ends good, then, you know, that's good. That's really good. You know? I'd rather have a day that starts bad and ends good than vice versa. Because if I come home with a bad day, I'm taking that home with me. And I know you're not supposed to take, you know, a bad day home with you. You're not supposed to bring work home, and I totally get that, and I agree. But, yeah, if I come home from a bad day, then the rest of the day is just bad. Like, I come home, I don't do anything, I lounge, I don't get anything done, and I go to sleep feeling that. And that's no way to live. It really isn't. You know, anybody with, like, you know... Oh, shit, I should probably read that. If I have time, I will save these and read these. But I might not have a lot of time. Anybody who has, like, serious depression will tell you that, yeah, if you leave and it's depressed, or you're feeling depressed, or you're sad, or you had a bad day, but you didn't sing a sad song, then yeah, you're feeling that all the rest of the day. And what I found to break me out of that is the best thing I found is, or there's two things. There's a long-term fix and a short-term fix. My short-term fix for when I'm depressed is just drink caffeine. Because caffeine will usually, like, it'll wake me up and get me talkative, get me, you know, I mean, this is me without caffeine right now, but in a work situation, that's what helps me. And then just talking to people, like having a conversation with someone, no matter how, like, insignificant, that really helps. And of course, when I'm feeling it, you know, I not all the time I want to talk to someone, you know, I just want to be left alone. But if you know anybody that you sense is feeling depressed, just kind of try and talk to them a little bit. You know, maybe they won't want to talk to you, and that's, you know, that's fine. Again, I've been there, but, you know, just talking with someone and making someone feel like welcome is the best thing you can do. It really is. You know, like one day I was really depressed, and, you know, when you're depressed, you think, and when you start thinking, you think of some really crappy, terrible stuff. And I wasn't trying to talk to anybody, so I was just kind of, you know, doing my work quietly, you know, thinking. And by the end of the shift, I was just so far gone. It was insane. And one of my coworkers, it was such a small gesture, but a welcome one. We were having a conversation or something, and I made like a joke or something, and they just gave me this huge smile. They did like a kind of like side pat, you know, pat on the shoulder. You know, it made me feel really included, and that little thing just lit up the whole day for me. It really did. I mean, not even caffeine was helping me. And that little gesture of, like, making someone feel welcome, or, you know, wanted or needed, you know, it really did it for me. So I don't know if that helps, but if you're feeling that way, try talking to somebody. Not even just about your problem, but just have a conversation. You know, again, anything to think less, and you know, that's good. People say thinking is good, but sometimes you think too much, and then you start being overcritical of yourself. You start being overcritical of things you've done that day and in the past, and yeah, it's not healthy. It really isn't. Avenate, clean. Yeah, again, we're on a limited budget, so I really just got to put my nose to the grindstone here. Hey guys, you know, before I go to work today, let me stream a work game. Wow, that's really good. Honestly, nothing else sounded fun though. Like, I was thinking like Mario 64, but I wasn't really in like the Mario 64 mood, you know, the grind set. And I was like, Indiana Jones, no, I just did that. Half-Life 2 permadeath, no, it would take too long. So I was like, Viscera cleanup, why not? Vrabo Hugh is an imposter. What? What? What is this? Is an alt account? The Vrabo Bubble. What the hell does that mean? I mean, what does Hugh mean? But more so, like, what does bubble mean? What? What in the world? Oh boy, now we got, like, funny alt account arguing. Oh gee, I haven't seen that before. And then it gets really serious. Like, oh, the screwed up thing about depression is that it steers your thoughts into getting more depressed. Yep, 100%. 100%. When you're depressed, the more thinking you do, the more depressed you're going to get. Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't be more true. 100%. Why couldn't there be a Half-Life map on a Viscera cleanup where it's janitors cleaning Black Mesa after the incident? Yeah, and I've pitched that idea to a couple people in the Viscera community, and the problem would be, like, all the custom assets that would be needed. Like, if you want to do it right, you're going to have to do a bunch of custom stuff. And it's possible. Someone ported a Killing Floor 2 map to this, and they ported, like, the models and the guns and, you know, everything. It was good. But Half-Life might be kind of tough. What is this, like, alt account shenanigans? The only way you could recover from this alt account like joke is if you said it was like a sibling or like a best friend. In that case, that's fine. But if it's like legitimately you just arguing with yourself, come on, man, come on. What are you doing? Come on. I'm gonna burn this off. I'm gonna burn everything. You guys know the drill. But enough of depression. Let's move on to, because I kind of want to talk about the channel. So, not the best forum, I guess, because not a lot of people are up right now, or you know, they're busy, or they're at school, they're at work. You know, again, time zones. But I'll argue with you. But I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about this, and it's funny that there's a lot of Twitch users in the chat. This is kind of, that's what the topic's about. So I was having, and I talked about this in the Discord if you didn't see it. Oh god, there's 3 of me. Okay, having 3 of you in the chat, that also recovered the joke. Like, that's original. I like that. Like, platform wide, like, alt account arguing. Like, that's funny. So I talked about this in the Discord, but so Cardine and I and Mindsetemy were in a voice chat. Mindsetemy and I were playing True Combat Elite, and Cardine hopped in and we kind of caught up, but he brought up an interesting point. He mentioned that, and this is something I knew, didn't want to accept or think about, but I knew, YouTube is going nowhere, right? Like, YouTube as a whole, it's a platform that punishes the small creator. You know, the small creator gets, you know, he ain't getting no respect. No respect. And the only really way you actually get out there is if you have something really unique, or you just... 3 ways. You're unique, you game the system, mainly getting your stuff pushed on the platform. You know exactly how it works, and so you do things to push your content. That's how a lot of famous YouTube, well, famous in air quotes, because most of them are shit, but that's how a lot of YouTubers get popular, is that they know how the algorithm works. You know, you always hear about that, the funny algorithm, but it's true, it's a true thing. And they know how it works, so they cheat the system, and they get popular that way. Or you have something so unique that you don't game the system, but people actually, like your stuff and, help get you out there. I can think of a few channels like that. If you're like me, who does something that's in a very oversaturated market, you don't get out there. Case in point, I have now been running a YouTube channel for, I think, 8 years. At this point, it's 8 years. 8 years, and what do I have to show for it? Almost, barely above 1,000 subs. I think you have, 1,017 at the moment. So, yeah, no, YouTube's not going anywhere. So, Cardian proposed this idea that, and I want to hear you guys' opinions, because I mentioned this in the Discord again, but I want to hear some, live opinions. So, he mentioned that it would be a good idea to stream on Twitch exclusively, and then publish the VODs on YouTube. Because I already do that now. Right now, I stream on YouTube, and then I publish the VODs on YouTube. The problem is, and this is something that's kind of a plus for me, YouTube, compresses the hell out of the streams. If you watch, right now, I dare you guys, when this stream's over, go back and pull up the YouTube VOD for it, and then pull up the Twitch VOD. Watch them both side by side, and you'll discover, as I did, that Twitch actually doesn't compress your stream at all. Twitch looks... The quality looks really good. This whole time, I thought my YouTube quality was because of my settings, but no, it's actually good. Twitch will show you your actual stream settings, and it's crisp. The bitrate's not as bad unless it goes bad on its own. And overall, it's just a much better experience. So, the idea I'm pitching to you guys is that I would stream on Twitch, which I don't like. Again, I still am not a fan of Twitch. It's not like, oh wow, I love Twitch all of a sudden. I think the moderation is biased and shit. Maybe they've gotten better, I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't know. Again, I can have my mind changed, but I just haven't seen enough of it to change it. And they still have problems. I don't like the fact they ban you from streaming certain games. I think that's shitty. So, the idea would be to stream on Twitch, and then take the high-quality video from Twitch, and upload that to YouTube. Again, that's not a new thing. People have been doing that for a while. They stream on Twitch, and then they upload the VODs to YouTube, but I think that could work. Again, number one, I mean, let's talk about that. Let's list the pros and cons. So, pros first, as far as I can think of. So, I mean, the first pro, again, would be, quality. The VODs would be, I mean, I'm sure YouTube would still compress them, but I think the video quality would be just a little better if I downloaded it from Twitch and uploaded it to YouTube. So that's a pro, I think. Another pro is that you can get partnered with Twitch a lot faster than YouTube. With Twitch, it's 50 followers, and right now I have 15. So with 50 followers and a little bit of extra, I think you have to have a certain amount of viewers watching and all that. Yeah, with that happening, I can get partnered on Twitch way faster than YouTube. Which would be nice, because that means I can take in subs, I can take in bits, Of course, I'd still have donations for, a more direct way of supporting, myself. But, you can separate the music. That's cool. I did hear about that. I don't know where, but yeah, that is cool. So yeah, you can separate, that's also a thing. There's a lot of, little features you can do that also help, separating music from VODs. Stuff like that. So that's really cool. That is really cool. The other thing that's a pro is that it'll actually kind of promote the channel easier. Like right now, you go on the Viscera cleanup category, and you'll easily find me. Easy, just like that. Just like that. Anybody could stumble on my channel. Anybody. Now with YouTube, your streams don't get pushed at all. I'd be lucky to find at least one new viewer that joins. Every, 20 streams. So yeah, one new viewer per, 30 streams, because YouTube will not, advertise my stream on the platform. That sucks. So yeah, some pretty good pros. Have I been burning these? I'm not supposed to be burning these. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna make an exception this time. Well, I don't know if I have been burning these. Anybody who's been here the whole time, have you seen me burn these little chips? No, I don't think I have burned the chips. I might have. Oh shit. Okay, well if I burned them, sorry whoever I burned, you don't exist anymore. And I'll catch up on chat in a sec. But so yeah, pros higher VOD quality. Also another pro is that I won't be abandoning the channel. The YouTube channel, I would still, I'm going to upload the VODs to there. So, the system I have right now of uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday is going to, still happen after that. You'll still get VODs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And, another pro from that, too, is that, because I'll be running both platforms, basically independently, I can do streams and kind of hopefully make a living off of Twitch, but while I'm doing that, I'll also be uploading VODs to YouTube, which will also, help to grow the channel, and, I'll get people finding me that way. So, I also think that's really cool. Oh, dude, procrastination, absolutely. That word is a part of my being. It's just who I am. You saw me burn chips about 3 or 4. And I assume when you say chips, you legit mean I've burned these things, the name badges. No, that's the thing. That's YouTube's problem. You know how you get popular on YouTube? Little effort. Okay. Have you guys seen? Oh, you're gonna go to bed, man. All right. Hey, you have a good night's rest. Dream about snow survival zombie game, top-down shooter. Basically, Death Road to Canada. I don't know why I said that. That's a. Don't dream about that. That's dumb. Yeah, I've seen channels that. You guys ever seen those channels where in the name it's subscribe to me, or no, it's 10,000 subscribers without a video, and those channels with. People use literally way too much, but literally zero effort. They make a YouTube account, they make that their name, and they rake in tens of thousands of subscribers. And they don't post a single video. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's YouTube. YouTube is how much effort can we not put in and get popular? I'll see other channels where there's, again, my whole war on no commentary. It's not a war, I just don't understand how no commentary channels get popular. Unless they, cover a niche or cover a hole that hasn't been covered. But those get extremely popular just by playing games, quietly or silently, A lot of the channels that are high effort really don't get out there too much. I mean, I don't want to say, oh, look at my channel, all this effort. You know, but I do put effort into my stuff. And does it pay off? Again, it's a hobby, so I'm not expecting it to, but I don't want it to be a hobby forever if I can. You know, I'd love to make it into my job, you know? Working from home, entertaining you guys, like, more often during the day at normal hours, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Then I could move out of California, because I'd be working for myself, and, you know, even more awesome. So, you know, but that's YouTube. The less effort you put in, but the more you game the system, the better. I mean, that's what that is. It's a big example of, like, gaming the system. Which, I wish it wasn't. Is there any ambient sounds, by the way? Any ambient sounds? Yeah, we'll turn that up to, like, maybe 65. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering, like, it's dead quiet. No, it's not done burning yet? Okay. You know, I'd rather have someone, you know, use their voice, even if it's not, you know, like this, you know, like, accentuating, you know, like, handsome or beautiful voice. I'd still rather listen to them, you know, do stuff. Because that's them talking, it's their personality. And that's what I like, you know. I don't watch... See, the problem is there's a lot of, like, Twitch streamers that all do the same thing. They stream quietly, and they don't do too much talking. And that's fine. You know, that's you know, that's a side of the community. But, you know, that's why I like watching Do It All so much. Because Do It All streams, and he really puts himself out there. He puts his all into it. And it's his personality, and, you know, he's always, you know, talking about something, or, you know, whether that be like a hobby he likes, or, you know, stuff like that. And that's one of the reasons why I like watching him so much. There's so many Twitch streamers on there who don't do that. Or, you know, they put, you know, like, they don't put a lot of effort into keeping conversation going, or, not that they're bad or anything. I'm just saying, like, myself, I prefer, you know, someone who's more interactive, you know? And I just don't see a lot of that on Twitch. It's not a common thing. The ones that are common are the really big channels, which is why I think I got a good shot. But, you know, tooting my own horn there. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have to explode these things, and it's gonna get everywhere. Oh boy. I don't have to explode these, that's the thing. Like, I don't have to blow these up. But I've always done that. I blow them up and then clean up the mess afterwards. But yeah, anyway, back to the Twitch YouTube thing. So, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think of me switching to Twitch as the primary platform and having YouTube be like the VOD, like, archive? I didn't go over cons yet, but the only cons I could think of, Reborn mentioned that you can't, like, rewind streams like a DVR, which would you really need to if they're made public, like when they're done? That's one con. Another con is that I'd have to deal with Twitch moderation, which I'm hoping they would just let me do my thing. And I'm hoping they don't ban people for having, like, the wrong opinions. That sounds like a joke, but I wish it was a joke. But I'm hoping that they don't ban people because they don't have certain, because they have certain opinions, because that would suck. You guys know me, like, I will not be afraid to give my opinion. And I would hope that they don't ban people for that. You know? Or if I say certain words, you know, they're not gonna ban me. I have heard that I think they do ban people for saying certain words. You know, and I'm not saying I'm gonna, you know, start saying a bunch of, like, racial slurs, you know, because I don't say racial slurs. That's just, I hate racial slurs of any kind. Like, even in joke, like, joke form, I ask anybody that knows me in real life, I don't say that. I've never been a fan of that. But, you know, there's some other words that, you know, might be said from time to time. And I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now that, like, you know, I probably will say them at some point. If I get really... There's one word I use. Though there's one word I use, but it has, like, a few different forms. That is a word I legitimately use to describe someone that is just the absolute bottom tier human being. And I only mainly use that on the road. But, like, that's a word I've saved that when I use it, sometimes it actually scares people that know me, because they're like, wow, you never use that word, but you just use that word now. And I'm like, yeah, I only use it to describe people who are like scum of the earth. So one of these times I might use it, you know, so I don't want to be, you know, banned for that. And the thing is, if I'm banned, even if it's temporary, it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, I learned my lesson, I'm never saying it again. No, like, I could say it again. So, no, I'm not going to tell you what letter it starts with. Not doing that. I'm not going to tell you what word it is, mainly because I don't feel the need to. But, you know, let's just say I think I've heard people getting banned for saying it. And if I really want to describe someone who's, like, bottom of the barrel, I will use that descriptor, so... But yeah, the only two cons I could think of. We lose, like, the DVR function, and Twitch mods could potentially ban me. I mean, that's a pretty big con, but I don't think YouTube would ban me. I think that they would just demonetize the video. So, I don't know. But I don't say, yeah, waiting to hear it. It probably will not be for a long time. Like, there are a few people I've met in the Source community that I would describe them with that word. But, considering, you know, I don't really do all that stuff anymore, there's no need to do it now. Yeah, but I did say that, though. Yeah, we really don't use DVR, because the VOD is published right after it's done. And that's another thing, too. That's another pro. Like, I will not be, like, unlisting streams once they're done from Twitch. So, when we, like, finish a stream, you guys can watch it. Anybody can watch it publicly. It'll be out there. And I'll still do the same thing where I upload to YouTube. I do, like, the thumbnail. I do the description. And then I publish it at a later date. So, again, that's like a win-win type situation. Oops. How are we doing on time, by the way? Hello, Windows key, do you work? I don't think so. Time to do this. Oh, it doesn't show up. Okay, nice. Okay, we're doing really good on time. We're good. So yeah, I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about switching to Twitch. Again, this wouldn't be for a while. This wouldn't be until maybe I hit like maybe 40 followers on Twitch or something. Because 50 I think is, or no, I'd probably switch to Twitch primarily once I hit 50 followers. So this won't be for a while. You know, YouTuber people can still, you know, come in and watch, and I'll still stream to YouTube and Twitch. But I think once I hit 50, if I'm going that route, that's when I would switch over. So that's, let me know in the chat, and if you guys want to also kind of make it known on the Discord. I'm sure at some point I'll post an announcement talking about it. So I want to make sure that everybody knows the situation before it actually happens. But I'm highly leaning on doing it because I think it would be a really good step to, you know, get myself out there, you know. You're not going to grow if you don't put yourself out there. And that goes for a lot of things too. So that's kind of my idea. Yeah, let's put this over here. You know what? I need to go clean out that office, or not that office, that little like other underground area. So let's go do that. The other thing I want to talk about is, so now that I hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, what do you guys think about, like, a Patreon? Anybody being interested in that? Because that's something I've been planning on, too, for once I hit 1,000 subs, and I really wouldn't be able to, I mean, I give you guys some stuff, like, I think, you know what, let me pull out my phone here, because, like, okay, the phone's across the room, so never mind. But basically the plan is to have, like, not much, you know, I'm not going to offer you up, you know, I really, I mean, what could I really offer you guys as, like, a streamer? You know, the whole, like, early access to videos, I don't think that would work too well, considering they'd be public afterwards anyway. I mean, the main things I have written down are that you get, like, Discord roles. There's, like, a, like, you know, Patreon channel that only you would have access to. Of course, you know, I'd shout out your name at at certain points in the stream, or have it show up on, the screen, you know. Basic stuff like that. I think one of the ones was, like, you get to, like, add, if you, like, do, like, the top tier, which I think is, like, 25 bucks or something, you can, I'll, like, advertise, you know, something of your choice, you know, your channel, your website, you know, do, like, a whole, like, commercial. Like a VHS 90s commercial to advertise, you know, your stuff. Which I thought would be pretty fun to do. Fun for me to, like, do, and then fun for you guys to watch. No, I gotta burn that. TV screen I can do. Or monitor. Oh, yeah, no. A lot of people are struggling right now with, you know, even the US, we're having a problem with, like, inflation. Prices. I guess that's what that would be. Prices. Yeah, like, when I say advertising, I mean, you know, like, a mock 90s commercial. Like, you know, the ad would start, and it would be, like, explosions, and, do you want to check out this YouTube channel that, you know, check out, you know, Avenate for that. Check it out, Avenate's channel. He has, and it'd be, like, over the top, you know. It'd be funny, but it would also advertise your channel, too. Like, that would be the goal. You know, like, you see those 90s commercials where it's, like, super, you know, like, you know, Capri Sun, and then some, like, skateboard kid breaks his leg, and then he, like, drinks Capri Sun to, like, fix his leg. You know, stuff like that. You know, like, funny and over the top. That would be kind of the plan. But but in, like, VHS form. Like, that'd be a lot of... Honestly, for me, I'd love making that. I'd love doing that. You know. But I'd also do something at the end of the credits where it's like, you know, thanks to my Patreons, and it would be in, like, the description. But the commercial thing would be, I think that would be pretty unique. I don't think I've seen anybody do that. You know, it's funny, I do have a skateboard. Maybe I'd even like, because I still have my Tony Hawk skateboard from when I was, like, 13, I think. And, it's old, I mean, if I probably stood on it, it would break. I mean, the wood is so old. And it's been out in the rain so many times. But I don't even know how to skateboard. I played Tony Hawk, and I was like, I'm gonna be a skateboarder! And I never became a skateboarder. I can't even, like, stand on the board and, like, move myself. Because I'll fall down. So, I would include a clip of me doing that in the commercial. Probably. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. But that'd be fun. I think that'd be really fun. You know, it would advertise someone's channel, website, or, you know, whatever. And it would also, you know, allow me to be creative, you know. Kind of do more VHS type stuff. But those are kind of my ideas. So, and of course, it wouldn't be required, and I never ask it. You know, if people wanted to support me on Patreon, it'd be appreciated. But never ever required, you know. And I wouldn't have Patreon only content. I kind of hate that a little bit, you know. Like, I get wanting to support the creator, but saying, you know, posting a video on your channel like, oh, the only way you're unlocking this content is if you subscribe on the page. Like, hey, come on, man. Really? Really? You're gonna do like an IGN exclusive? Come on. So yeah, I don't think unless I did like joke videos, none of the serious content would ever be, you know, exclusive. Because I don't like that. But did I get everything? Yeah, I pretty much did. You know, I'm not gonna save these flares, so burn that. And I'll come back for the other stuff. Hey, what's up, Smokey? How you doing, man? Yeah, you know what? They actually did the transition from indoor to outdoor pretty well. It works. It really does. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to make this my, like, reading, like, hole. Like, at the end of the map, we kind of come down here and read the stuff, and I might do that, actually. If there's time. Like, transfer everything down there. Believe it or not, we're actually, like, 75% of the way done. Well, not 75, because there's a lot of stuff down here to clean up. No, maybe 65. So, yeah, I knew this one was going to be short, so that's good. And I did want to do one stream before, you know, the month ends. In fact, I want to make that a thing every month. Like, if I can help it, I want to do at least one Viscera stream every month at the end. So, again, we can talk about the channel, talk about, you know, the world, kind of update everybody, stuff like that. So, again, just like with the whole, what I said about Twitch, if a Patreon, and the thing is, like, I'm probably going to do these things anyway, but it always is good to get feedback and you know, all of that stuff. So if you guys want to give feedback on that, let me know on the Discord, or, which probably nobody will let me know on the Discord, so that's kind of a moot point. Funny Discord's kind of funny dead. Yeah, okay, boss. God, this is like some of the last of the blood. So that'll be nice to get rid of. Problem is, there's so many little things down here. I'm tracking it great. Wow, and I'm tracking it a lot, apparently. That is crap. I don't like that. Nice thing, yeah, no, for sure. You know, I kind of like this map, because it references both the original thing and the John Carpenter one, which I kind of like that a lot. You know what? I'm honestly a fan of both. Like, I like the thing from another, I think, was it Another Planet or Another World? I watched that, actually, last year for the first time, and yeah, it's really good. Really, really good. And then, you know, John Carpenter's, of course, you know, how can you go wrong with that? It's a classic movie. I can't talk too much about the remake in like 2010 or whatever. Never saw it, and I'm never going to. Yeah, no. Yeah, I want to watch a movie about a bunch of like supermodel teenagers going into the Arctic to do research. I mean, are they really trying to sell that? Oh, God, that kind of scared me. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, Nut Dealer, nice. Nut Dealer, I think you said you didn't have Twitch, right? I hope you didn't make a Twitch account just for me. But I don't know if Imagine said that or you said that. But, thank you. Do you watch the... Oh, it was 2013? Nope. I am... Oh, you had a Twitch? Nice. Okay. Yeah, if anybody made a Twitch account just for me, I would feel bad for them. Wow. You're not going to be getting your money's worth. But it's for anonymous uses only. Oh, that's interesting.
50s thing is usual monster movie from that era, but really elevated by the... Yeah, oh yeah, the choreography definitely sells it. 100%. Has some of the worst CGI I've ever seen in a movie. And there's behind-the-scenes footage of how they scrapped all the amazing puppets. Nah, fuck that. Nope. If I was ever going to watch that movie, I am not going to now. Fuck that. That is stupid. Twitch account is free. It is free, but you're still not. If you're just doing it to watch me, you're not getting your money's worth. In fact, I probably owe you money at the end of it. How are there... Oh, there's blood on that. Yep. That's how they get you. Okay. There's another one? No. Appreciate that it isn't just 90% boring middle-aged men. Yeah, but see, that's what I like about the thing, is that everybody in that movie feels like a believable person. And in a believable situation, you're going to have, you know, a lot of talking and contemplating and speculating. In a modern movie, a modern thing, it's more action than anything. And that's what I like, you know. I like the movie to feel more grounded in reality, you know. That's what I appreciate anyway. I'd rather have less action and more, you know, thinking and reasoning and resolving, you know. Because then it makes the characters feel grounded in, you know, again, grounded in reality. It makes them feel like they exist, they're actually in that situation, and, you know, how the hell are they gonna get out of it, you know? You know, versus like, oh, explosion, CGI! Oh, look out, it's like CGI, like, monster, whoa! Whoa, he has like 3 heads, and they're all separate CGI monsters! You know, no, forget that. You know, I'd rather have, like, Jim, what do you think did this to him? I don't know. What's gonna happen to us? We need to get out of here. I agree, Jim, let's go. You know, like, yeah, like, how are we gonna kill the monster, Jim? I don't know, just throw rocks at it. The rocks didn't work, Jim! Damn it, Jim! Nut dealer is a N-word. What? Well, I watch CSGO and Valorant matches on Twitch. Oh, yeah. Not filled with toxic Indian kids? Are you saying that's like YouTube? Or are you saying, like, that's not a thing with CSGO? Because I feel like the chat would be really, like, you know, crappy. You know, on a game like that. Any competitive game. Unless, you know, you're playing for fun. Like, True Combat Elite, at one point it was competitive. Which you can actually see that with a lot of the community that left behind. Like, everybody's, like, really toxic and not everybody. But there's some really, you know, like, you know the ones I'm talking about. Like, they were the types of people who were, like, when they were, like, 13, they were like, oh, yeah, smoke and drink. I'm gonna go take a smoke break right now. It's like, no. You probably have to go take out the trash for Mom. Come on. You're not kidding anybody, kid. Come on. Play the game, kid! Okay. I really want to get up there and get this big piece out. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say something and then never mind. How are we doing on time? Ooh, we're not doing too bad. We're okay, if I can get this, like, bottom area cleaned up completely, then I think we'll be making good time. I think so. Let's go ahead and stack up everything I need to burn on its own. Whole YouTube chat is filled with Indian kids spamming scross. They are hella talks. Oh, okay. Have I watched any of the analog horror stuff? Yeah. There was... Oops. There was one channel, I think it was called like channel like 13 or 58 or something. No, I'm thinking of my 58. No, it was like channel something. And they had that like skeleton kid walking through the boneyard, looking into graves and stuff. That was really, really good. Really good and kind of, you know, definitely disturbing. That stuff I appreciate. And I also saw the one with the one channel where it's like The Stranger or something. You know, it's like the little mom like bathroom sign goes into the room and hangs herself or something. Something like that. Yeah, I saw that one. That stuff's good. I love that stuff. Why is there a fire in the chest? That's a flare. Yeah, I like to burn some of the small trash just to save room. That's looking pretty good right now. Let's remember this is here. Richard Carpenter. Nice. Yeah, I just burn these just to kind of... Because they burn through small trash like cans, paper, clipboards. So it's good to, you know, get that stuff taken care of. Alright, this is the last body chunk I think we're going to have to clean up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one. Where the mom bathroom sign hangs herself. Yeah, that one. That one's pretty good. That whole channel's good, I mean. But yeah, analog core stuff is... Yeah, I love that stuff. It's awesome. Pretty much anything horror. Oh, by the way. Okay. John Palmer, I don't get that reference. Of course, I don't remember, like, any of the names from the movie, besides, like, the actors' names. Speaking of blue and pink. Perfect. What was I gonna say? Whoa! Glitch. Chat glitch. What map is this? This is, Frostbite. And welcome, Johnny. How you doing, man? Morning to you. Oh, man. Usually I save the trunk. But there's nothing I can really bring back that I want to keep. Like a keepsake. I think I'm good in that regard. Okay, now I gotta screw with this thing. There we go. Perfect. You're good? Right on, man. Right on. Okay, what do we have left? We got some body parts I want to take care of. That, I mean, we should be able to get the rest of the body parts in one crate, I think. We don't need the light, so, but I'll keep that here, though. Yeah, that all fit in one. The little, like, alien, like, arm things, that'll fit in one. You should try the Half-Life map if they have it. Yeah, I don't think there is a Half-Life map. That's one map that hasn't been made yet, sadly. Hey, if anybody has experience with Unreal Engine 3, 4, you got it. My final year of high school and exam starts in... Oh, dude, right on, man. Congrats. Hey, guys, I survived high school. Time to kill myself. Oh, man. Oh, that's right on, man, though. Like, dude, it's been so long since I graduated. Like, it's such a nice feeling. Let me tell you something. Like, some advice that maybe I should have followed myself. Have a plan once you get out of high school. Like, if you're doing college, whether that be, like, community college, normal college, or if you have, like, a job lined up or, like, a career-type path, have that stuff decided before you get too far out of high school, you know? Because you don't want to be, you know, coming back 5 years later wondering, like, where your life went and regretting not setting yourself up for the future. High school is a nightmare. College is better. I want to be a game developer, and I have it decided. Okay, that could work. And, you know, the nice thing is that if you go indie, you can make your own game and sell your own game, like on Steam, and maybe have it take off and, you know, make, you know, look at Undertale. Undertale was made by one guy in, I forget, was it like Game Maker? And that became like a cult phenomena. So, you know, dude is definitely like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in like a mansion by now. So, it is totally possible. Now more than ever. I just noticed the dynamite. Yep, we're gonna have to dispose of that very carefully. It's unstable. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you said you were currently making an indie game. I think so. Hope you have a banger. Yeah, absolutely. Hell, you depending on the game, might even stream it. Like that'd be a lot of fun. You know, having a couple fans in the chat who are also like game developers, like, you know, that'd be awesome. I mean, I already have a few people who are like, you know, modders, and I wouldn't even call them modders at this point. I call them game devs, because some of the stuff that some of you guys have made is like borderline, like, you know, I wouldn't even say borderline. It is like professional. It's in a hobby modding engine, but it's some of the more professional stuff I think I've ever seen. Okay, are we completely done with it? Yeah, we're done. Okay, so let's deposit this. That's fine. I'm gonna burn the bucket, I think. I really should consolidate all of this. We're gonna blow that thing up? Probably now. I think we've pretty much gotten all the explosives, all the barrels, so yeah, I'm gonna blow it up now. Or just about now. And then we'll have to clean that mess. And again, I don't have to do that. But I always do that. Because it's fun. Now, if any splatters get outside the map and they're impossible to clean, I will no-clip to clean those. Mainly because there's no way else to do it. But, yeah. Okay. There's a couple, I think there's a couple more spots I need to clean up. There's also some bodies on some of the cargo containers, so we'll have to do that too. And I'll have to burn that stuff down there. In fact, I might burn that stuff first. Yeah, you know what? Let's completely... First of all, let's gather up, like, all the readable stuff. The chips, the notes, these things. Let's get that stuff picked up. Because everything's just kind of scattered around right now. Damn it. Okay. There are a couple Duke Nukem. Actually, I think there's both. Yeah, both Duke Nukem and Doom. I'd love to check those out. All right, let's. You know what? Before the explosive thing is going to be like the last thing I do. Before I do that, let's check up here. See what we got going on. Okay. In the future, when you play Doom 3, we'll be using OG 100%. People have told me that BFG kind of sucks. Maybe BFG for, like, its own thing, just to check it out. But, no way I'm gonna play that seriously the first time. You know, it's gonna be OG first time. Damn it, broke up into pieces, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's gonna be a lot. Okay, we'll just put that there. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is the only cargo container with a body. Right? Possibly. If that's the case, then yeah, we really will be good to go. In fact, I'm going to end this stream, like, right on time, so that's good. Tell me I have enough, please. I don't want to come back up with a bucket. Oh! What is it? Okay, that's fine. I can, yeah, we're good. Can I see anything from this side? Oh, wait, isn't there something over there I need to... No? Okay, okay, alright, alright. Let's lower this. Let's deposit this. Isn't David Childs, like, a writer? Like a... Isn't he the dude who did the Jack Reacher comic or something? Do co-op is fast or clean. I take this game very seriously, believe it or not. Like, I like playing co-op sometimes, but this is one of those games where I just prefer playing by myself. Like, it's just... Sometimes it's just nice to have, like, total control over, like, what you're doing. BFG Edition has an exclusive campaign called The Lost Mission. Yeah, I will do BFG, but the first game I'm gonna play is gonna be, like, OG. 100%. What happened here? Why there's so many deaths? Probably second Chernobyl. More like a bunch of... You know, let's talk about that. You know what I've always wondered in, The Thing? So, The Thing, like, whoever The Thing is, it's sentient, right? Like, it knows that... I mean, it talks, and it interacts with other people. Like, whatever the creature is, it's smart enough and sentient enough to communicate. So one thing I never understood is, like, why don't they have a conversation with it? Like, how come they never just said, like, okay, whoever, like, they're all in the room. And they said, like, okay, whoever the thing is, why don't we work this out peacefully? You know, like, how come... I know it's a horror movie, so they have to make it into, you know, the alien has to kill everybody, and they have to kill the alien. But, like, why... In a realistic situation, couldn't you, like, talk to the alien and communicate and come up with a more like, peaceful solution? I've always wondered that. Because the alien doesn't eat people. I mean, in certain cases... But I think that's more of, like, a defense thing than it is, you know, a need to eat people. So, if that's not the case, then, like, what else, you know, why else would it be attacking? Probably because it wants to survive and live. So, if that's the outcome, if that's, like, the goal, then why couldn't you communicate with it and work towards that end? I never, ever Now, in the original The Thing, I don't think you could. Because I don't think it was... I mean, it was smart, but I don't think it was, like, that smart, you know? Like, I don't think it possessed human speech and all that. Always wondered that. I mean, how interesting would it be? Not interesting, but how, you know... The thing doesn't have a stated motive. It's... I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I think in the movie, it's even said that the thing's trying to survive. It's just trying to, like, stay alive, you know? It's like a cornered animal. Like, it's gonna fight back in order to stay alive. So, I don't know if that's the case. Like, I feel like they could have tried to communicate with it, you know? God, I love that movie, though. Where am I going? Still a good movie. And, of course, the creature... Everybody talks about the creature effects, and that's for very good reason. Man, I would have loved to have seen what, like, Lucio Fulci thought of the movie. Like, I would have loved to have seen, like, a reaction from him. Just, like, I would pay money to sit there and watch Fulci just watch the thing all the way through. So it'd be like a reaction to a reaction. I'm sure he would. I'm sure he'd love that movie. Because I think he was still alive when that came out. Because he made movies in the 70s and 80s. So yeah, he would have been around for the thing. It would have been so much fun to see. Like, I'm sure he would have been blown away, you know, at just the special effects that went into that. Have you ever played Quake, Duke Nukem, Serious Sam, Blood, or even... No, I have not played any of those on stream. Back in the day, I played Duke Nukem on the N64, and a little bit on the PC, but I've never sat down and seriously played it. So, I'm going to do all of those, legitimately all of those on the channel. And even obscure stuff, like the Redneck Rampage, or the old, you know, Redneck Doom clone games. Like, we're going to do those. I'm going to do Tech War. Like, I want to cover all the classics. System Shock. Is the Renegadus doing good? I'm doing good. When the stream shuts off and I got to go to work, we'll see if that good lasts. But, you know, I think I'm going to have enough work today to stay busy to be good. You know, my problem, I don't mind working. You know, I don't dislike working. My problem is when I don't have anything to do and they won't let me go home. That sucks. Like, if I finish all my work early and I finish everybody else's work early, I feel like I should be able to go home. And sometimes they do let me go home. But when they don't, I just stand around and do nothing, and I hate that. Like, I can't go on my phone because I'll get in trouble for that. And I can't do any work, so I'm just standing at my station on the computer. Just like fake reading emails, and I'll do that for the entire shift, and it's not fun. You think that sounds like an easy job, but it is, for me, it's torture. As long as I'm occupied, the day will pass by just fine. As soon as I run out of work to do, that's when I get antsy. So. Oh yes, the Twitch emotes. Yeah, you know what? So I'm gonna steer a little bit into politics because, you know, mainly because it's like a real world event that's happening right now, and yeah, I'm gonna say bringing that up on the Half-Life stream probably wasn't the best avenue of doing so. Not because it's political, but just because, like, I think the way I brought it up kind of broke the flow of, like, everything. Like, we were doing, you know, in the middle of, like, a Half-Life 2, you know, run, and I'm just like, by the way, this real-world thing, and the flow just broke completely. But I did want to mention, no, not politics in that term. Just like, because I woke up yesterday afternoon, I was, you know, going through YouTube, and all the major news sites are like, oh, Putin's arming nukes, and, you know, I have a theory I want to bounce at you guys, for anybody that's interested in talking about it. I have this ongoing theory right now that, you know, the way this is going to end is that a lot of people on Twitch... Wait, what? A lot of people on Twitch what? AVP? Is that what we're talking about? Or do we have, like, a lot of people watching? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much everybody but Johnny is on Twitch. Well, I guess it answers my question. If I wanted to switch to Twitch completely and use YouTube for a VOD archive, I feel like that would work in this case. Yeah, this isn't something I talk about a lot, but again, it's current day, you know, it's what's going on, it's current events. And yeah, it'll date the stream, but, you know, it's still something to talk about. I have this theory right now that I think because everybody is going after Russia, which, I mean, I think there's good reason for that, considering. I think what's going to end up happening, and I hope I'm wrong because I don't want
to be alive if during like the next World War III. But I have this idea that, or theory, that Russia is basically going to be in talks with China, and it's going to turn into, you know, Russia and China versus the world. And that, you know, I don't think like a bunch of nukes are going to go up or something, because I don't think these countries, because once everybody, you know, nobody, I don't think anybody's crazy, right? I don't think anybody on both sides is crazy. I think people are collected and they have a set plan. So that's why I don't think it's going to be a bunch of nukes going up like everybody's saying. I think that's not going to happen, because if one nuke goes up, they're all going up. And I think these people want to run a country instead of, you know, running, you know, a bunch of tattered rags. So I think that is what could happen, is that it's going to turn into a World War III where it's maybe like Russia and China and maybe another country against the rest of the world. Maybe North Korea joins in. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Putin is definitely, people are saying he's crazy and he's like out of his mind, but Putin is a smart guy. Like, actions aside, he is a smart dude. He knows exactly what he's doing. And so, mutually assured destruction is something that he's definitely aware of. China too. And yeah, North Korea knows that too. So I think what would happen is that it would be a more like on the ground type war versus a nuclear war. I think. So you would have, you know, Russia, China, maybe North Korea, versus, you know, pretty much everybody else. Maybe a couple of other countries would join in on their side, but I don't want that to happen though. Because, again, I don't think anybody besides, you know, politicians, bureaucrats, I know they want a war, but I don't think people like you and I want a war. And I know the people in Russia don't want a war. They don't even want this to happen to begin with. Yeah, the people who have actual common sense, nobody wants a war. But I feel like that's the most plausible conclusion that could happen. Is that we would have China, Russia, and maybe North Korea versus everybody else. And really, what's everybody else? We would definitely be a part of that. I think we would... I mean, we have one of the stronger, you know, military forces, so I think we would be a part of that. Blow it up? Alright, this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. Let me save. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Let's do new save. Alright. Oh my god, it's gonna be a pain. What? Alrighty then, hooray! Well, yeah, well, fuck you too. No, I don't want to get anybody scared. You know, honestly, I would just go on living your life like normal. You know, don't prepare for something that may never happen. You know, well, I don't want to say that. I think everybody should be prepared for stuff like that. But I'm saying don't stress about it. You know, you can prepare, but just don't stress. You know, it could never happen. It could happen. You know, you never know. Just live your life like you've always have, and you know, whatever. You know, now that I probably should have said that first, but I know. Cool guys don't look at explosions. I know. I guess that doesn't make me. That doesn't make me cool. Oh well. I think I'll live. That surprise barrel that must have flown at me. That I should have saw that coming. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I would say definitely prep, you know, if you buy some, and don't go crazy, don't buy, like, you know, 30 packs of toilet paper, because that was just so stupid. I don't even know why toilet paper was a thing. Like, why would people go for the toilet paper of all things? I'll never understand that. But it doesn't help to, you know, buy some canned goods and, you know, this looks nothing like me, by the way. You know, buy some non-perishable stuff, store some stuff, you know, stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, I think anybody would say that. F toilet paper, use water. I mean, you could. I mean, I've done that before. When I, like, run out of toilet paper and I don't realize it. The only thing you can do is just take a shower. And clean yourself that way. So toilet paper is not really a necessity. It's less a necessity and more like a what is it? A luxury item at this point in time, because there are many different things you can use instead of that, and there's many different ways you can clean yourself instead of just using toilet paper. So, you know, I don't know why people went for that. You know, I don't get that. Like, why would you just go for that? I mean, I've been going for, like, hand sanitizer. No, not even hand sanitizer. You can use soap. So I've been getting soap, shampoo, body wash. I'd be more worried about food, actually, than freaking toilet paper when all that started. Yeah, you also have bidets, which I don't understand. It just shoots water up your ass. And that's it. I don't know how that's supposed to clean yourself. How do you even, like, recover from a bidet? Like, hear me out. Anybody in Britain? Smokey, if you're still here, because I know you have that British, you got the British, attitude. I don't know if you actually, I still don't know if you're fully British or not, but I assume so. I don't know what I just said. But anyway, how do you recover after having water shot up your ass? Like, I get, like, okay, I get that cleans it, right? I get that the water going up your asshole cleans your ass. But when you stand up, isn't that all that gonna, like, drip down on you? Like, isn't, like, all that poop water and just nasty water gonna drip down your legs? I don't understand that. Like, how does that work? I mean, do you have to sit on the bidet until your ass is dry? Like, do you have a towel nearby to wipe, like, the shit water onto it? Like, it's kind of gross. You use a towel to clean it. But why? Why? And that's the thing too. A bidet doesn't use soap. Like, you don't, unless there's like a special edition bidet, like limited time only, where it shoots soap and water up your ass. But like, that doesn't, I don't think that's gonna like get the job done. It's not gonna clean it. It's just gonna get it wet. You know, you're not gonna have soap in there. So you're gonna have like fecal turds like still stuck up in there, you know? I just don't get a bidet. I don't get it. I use soap, but what point of the process do you use soap? Do you like stand up from the toilet and then squirt a bunch of soap in your ass and then sit down on the bidet? Like, or do you squirt water up your ass and then let it dry, put soap in and then squirt your ass again? Like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. It seems like a concept that's absolutely insane. Damn it. Even ever clean dishes by spraying them with water? No, yeah, but I always put them in the dishwasher to sanitize them. Always. Or I put soap on the plate, you know? No, it's not shit talk, it's clean talk. You clean yourself. And that's a good point. Let's like full circle to World War III. If World War III happens, I'm not shooting water at my ass. Okay? Because I feel like that could be seen as a sign of weakness. You know, the enemy is going to be wiping with like gold-laced toilet paper. Meanwhile, poor, you know, peon me, I'm going to be, you know, shooting water at my ass. In Asia, kids are dishwashers, so no machines? What? Is that like a Timmy Turner joke with like his teeth or something? No, I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. Like, seriously, it's a sign of weakness in my mind. You know, like, look at no, that's no accent at all. It'd be like, yes, look at these Americans shooting the water up their ass. This is truly a weak country. Let's take it over. But in reality, it's like, you know. But then they're like, "Ah, yes, let me wipe my ass with the gold-laced toilet paper." You know, God, I hate doing that voice. I like the Russian voice I do, where it's like a lot more deep and like, you know, terrifying. You know what I mean, though? You use your hand while washing your ass? Yeah, in the shower. But on a bidet, if you're just putting water up there, there's no way I'm going to use my hand to clean. Why would you? But that doesn't work, though. Why would you use a hand? Why would you use your hand in your ass to clean for a bidet? That seems more insane. Because, I mean, when you're in the shower, you have water all over you. You have soap all over you. So it makes sense to just continue that, you know, to the butt. But with a bidet, you're only, like, squirting your ass. So I don't think you'd want to do that. You know what I mean? And again, it's just going to be water. So you're going to be getting fecal turd shit all over your hands. It's just, no. Bidets don't make any sense. Listen, to quote Albert Einstein, why use a bidet when you have toilet paper? That is a direct quote from Albert fucking Einstein, okay? And I'm pretty sure he's a leading mind on that subject. Randy, you realize all this toilet talk is going to be archived forever, right? Oh, 100%. But I think this is important talk, because everybody is afraid to talk about toilet time. Everybody's afraid of it. It's like, if I go to work this morning, and, you know, good morning, oh, hey, good morning, and then I'm going to be like, so, do you think a bidet squirting water up your ass would be a good thing or a bad thing? They'd probably have a heart attack. You know, it's real talk with you guys that really makes a difference in someone's life. Hey, I'm still here. Nutzilla says, man, you were creeping me out. Now I'm going by. How is that creepy? We all do it. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't realize that, like, it was creepy to use the bathroom. Well, I guess I've been doing it wrong this whole time. That is true. Yes, that is true. Your ass will still be dirty after wiping with toilet paper. But that's why I've made it a habit for decades now to take a shower after I use the bathroom. That way, I am 100% clean, and I'm, like, ready to rock the day. Not always, because sometimes you gotta rush out of the house to get to work, to get somewhere, but most of the time, I try to take a shower after using the bathroom. Because you're right, yeah. Wiping is not always a guaranteed thing. It's like mutually assured destruction. It's either guaranteed or it's not. And in this case, it's not guaranteed. Well, you know the same thing bidet users think about toilet paper users. You know what? Honestly, I don't know. And in this case, me saying I don't know, I really mean I don't know. Not like the I don't know, but I do know. Like, I really don't know. Like, I've never used a bidet. I can't really say I have experience, but I think I have an idea about how, like, useless it is, you know? Randy just made me think of a concept: streaming games while in the bathroom. That would be weird. Now, see, now you're getting weird. Screw you. Oh, you're weird. You're creeping me out. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'll close the stream. We're done. We're done. That was the last straw. We're done. That's it. I'm going to bed. The best of 2022 toilet real talk. Oh, man. After I shit, I wipe my ass with toilet paper, then I use the bidet. But hold on though. Let's get into this now. That doesn't help though, because the same thing. Okay, yeah, you managed to get rid of most of the shit, but you're still squirting water in your ass that's getting shit water everywhere. You know, in the words of a very wise man, it's like a shit rope. You try to climb the shit rope, and you're just sliding down shit. That's exactly what that is. I am not looking forward to cleaning that middle area, by the way. You see how black that is? It's like freaking abysmal black. Look at this. Watch how much that I can't do. Yep, that's it. And it did nothing. This is going to be layers upon layers. What time is it? Oh, it's 4. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to stop the stream in 40 minutes at the least. So we really got to hustle. Whew. 40 minutes. That's going to be a tough one. I don't want to panic and start cleaning like crap, but yeah. 40 minutes. Yikes. You know what? Let's clean around the plants first, because it's kind of hard to see. Oh, my lord. The thumbnail, listen, the thumbnail's going to be, like, really, I wouldn't expect anything crazy. It's going to be like a shot, like, it's going to be this right here. This is the thumbnail right here, okay? Anyway. It's not, how is it shit posting? It's not shit posting or shit talk. It's like clean, it's shit cleaning. We're not talking about the shit itself, we're talking about cleaning the after effects. And here's my closing remarks, okay? Closing thoughts. Jerry's final thoughts. Okay? I don't want to use a bidet after Taco Bell night, and I feel sorry for the son of a gun who has to. That's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. Speaking of, I'm not going to have time to use the bathroom if I have to before work, so I might end up having to use a bidet today. I don't know. Thumbnail is not refreshing. That's good. You are a shit streamer. No, really. So officially, the stream will stop. Yes, I will have to stop to get ready for work. Thumbnail is one of the thing monsters next to the bidet. Maybe, like, before I tried to make my thumbnails a little cleaner, I would have done that. In fact, that would have been what I would have done. Get this shit out of here. I don't have time for that. Hold on. You know what? Just hold on. Shit. Now it's going to leave a mess. If I took a massive shit, I'll use toilet paper multiple times. There you go. See? You got the general idea. You got it. No one's pulling the wool over your eyes. You got this. You know, it's kind of funny about, like, the taboos that we don't talk about, right? Because, I mean, I have my own, you know, I don't like talking about what I do online, like streaming and all that. I don't like talking about that outside of the internet, you know? I try to separate real life and, you know, internet stuff. But in this case, it's like shitting is something we do, like as a species. We all do it. Everybody, animals do it, you know. So I feel like that's something that we can have an open forum about without, you know, getting embarrassed or because it's something we all do. And I say that, and I don't do it outside of streaming, but you know, I feel like we should, as a society, we should be able to move forward and do that. For me, to be honest, taboo thing for me is anything personal about human body because my brain just imagines it. Eastern Europe is on fire. Meanwhile, Ren wants to talk about his toilet habits. Toilet habits? What do you mean toilet habits? What? What do you mean by that? What did he mean by this? Toilet habits? You mean like being human? I don't know. Smokey, are you human or are you the Thing? Because that's something the Thing would say. Hey, John Carpenter or Kurt Russell, what are your bathroom habits? I don't know, man. What about yours?
Well, I poop. Sounds like you're the...
Why does Kurt Russell sound like the monster? Sounds like you're the Thing.
No, I'm not. I poop like everybody else.
See, you guys turned into shit talk. I wasn't about to talk about shit. Being Human is a brand made by a person who has murdered 5 people. What? What in the goddamn... You know, I've actually started using what in the goddamn in real life sentences. And I love it. Also, believe it or not, some of the stuff I do say on stream, I do say in real life. It's not like I'm making this stuff up for you guys. Like, I use Everything's Coming Up Millhouse on a daily basis. What else do I usually say? Oh yeah, also, you know, the stupidest or smartest thing since sliced bread. I also say that too. In fact, I said that to my boss one time, and he had no idea what I was talking about, and it was kind of awkward. But I was like, yeah, that's me. That's me right there. Some stuff, though, maybe not... It just doesn't work well in, like, a physical setting, you know? I can't think of any examples for you, but, you know. Some stuff just doesn't work in real life. You know, it's like reading a meme. Like, you ever, like, watch those YouTube channels that read memes out loud? And it's like, me when I, and then here's my reaction. It's like, that's not funny. That's not funny. Screw you, go to hell. Okay? Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes of this discussion. Screw you for reading a meme out loud. And I've done it, so screw me too. But anyway. I guess to kind of, you know, go full circle, to kind of go back to our original discussion. If World War III ever does happen, then, I'll do my best to stream until I'm dead. A dark thought, for sure. But, that's about all I can do. But I'm hoping by the time that happens, I'll have, like, a bunker I can stream from, or something like that. Honestly, even if World War III doesn't happen, I'd still love to, like, stream from a bunker. That would be so much fun. First of all, the cost of living would be pretty cheap once you actually build the thing. And second, I think that would just be a lot of fun. You know, being like underground, you know. Maybe a little lonely and depressing, but, you know, still be pretty fun, I think. Oh yeah, relatable comedy. Someone once said that, like, relatable comedy is going to be like the death of comedy. And I totally see that. I mean, it's happening right now. Because we don't laugh at it because it's funny. We laugh at it because it's relatable. But comedy should be funny, not relatable. I mean, you can interchange both. I think you can be funny and relatable. But I think comedy in its truest form is mostly going to be about the funny, not the relatable, you know? $10 buckets at once. I don't know if that would really save time. And if I knock him over, then that's gonna, like, we're gonna lose time. Okay, honestly though, we're making good time. We got like 30 minutes left, and we got this little patch here. I say little, but it's not. And we got the rest of the scraps of the soot, so we're good. I think we'll even have time to read the documents. Yeah, let's go swap that bucket out. Yeah. You know, honestly though, I don't think, again, nobody wants a war, nobody wants the world to end. I legitimately hope it never comes to that. I would, you know, I'm still young, and I would like to, you know, live the rest of my life, you know? I'd like to things I want to experience, things I want to do, games I want to stream. And I'm not ready to throw in the towel just yet. So we'll have to hope it doesn't come to that. 72 is not young. It depends on who you ask, you know. I can still be considered young, you know. Will I play recent Raising the Bar update that came out? I don't think I'm ever gonna play that mod. No. Wars are now just unneeded. Yeah, and it feels so weird because again, I was at like the tail end of the Cold War. So I didn't really experience that, but it just feels weird. And so the stuff going on in like the Middle East, you know, like Iraq, Afghanistan, like I don't think that's really a war. You know, it's the war on terror, but is it really a war, like an all-out war? I don't think so. How come? I have some issues with the head developer of that, and it's just out of principle, I just don't want to play it because of that. Yeah, I've said this a few times before. Like, I can take a lot of crap, you know. I can handle it. You know, it's okay, sir. I can take them. But there's some things that someone can do to me, and after that, I just completely just like cut them off. You know. Not cut them off. It's cut them off, but it's more so, you know. I just won't do anything that they have touched. Like, you screw up with me, and that's it. And anything aside from professional, like, you know, common courtesy, I can work with you, but I don't have to like you. Type situation, you know. I don't want to get into it too much. It's old news at this point. But just shit talking behind my one thing I can't stand. One thing I'll tell you guys. I'll give you guys the guide to like being cool with Ren or not being cool with Ren. One thing I cannot stand and I cannot put up with and I will not put up with is shit talking behind my back. Like, if someone has a problem with me, they can say it to my face and we can have like an open discussion, you know. I'd rather have someone say, you know, something bad to me personally, instead of talking behind my back and spreading shit. And that's what happened in this case. And I just don't put up with it. You do that to me and we're done. That's it. That's all it takes. If you said that to my face, yeah, that wouldn't be the end, you know. We could talk about it or work it out or something, you know. But I don't like working with rats. And that's what that is. It's a rat behind the scenes, you know. It's like spreading shit like a rat. And I just don't do that. And it goes for real life, too. If I have a coworker that knows shit talking behind my back, I won't even talk to him. I won't even talk to him. There was a case where one of my coworkers at this current job was doing that, and I just stopped talking to him. They said good morning to me. I'm just like, I don't even say anything. I don't even look at him. That is one thing that I just cannot stand. 100%. I don't put up with it. Hate principals, they suck, man. A school principal used to be suspend people for nothing. Yeah. I really don't have anything to offer. I haven't been in school in a long time. But yeah. You have some good principals, you have some bad principals. That's pretty much what it boils down to. Okay. Now that that's cleaned up, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a barrel just in case. A clean one. And we're going to do our little sweep, make sure everything's cleaned up. And that'll be it. And we are making damn good time. Damn good time. Okay. Let's start with the... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, where are we talking? Oh, there it is. This part shouldn't take too long. Yep, I told you, these plants hide this stuff really well. Bye-bye, Ren. It is time. My time has come. Alright, man. Hey, thanks for hopping in. Although I think this is like the second time you said you were going to leave. But thanks for hopping in, my man. You have a good one, alright? Oh, I can tell I'm going to have to no-clip to get this stuff. Maybe the third time. Ever play Hunt Down the Freeman? Yeah, I played it, I think, when it first came out, and I got to a point where I couldn't progress, and I no-clipped, and I cheated. And that's how I beat the game. Pretty lame. You know what? I might need to go up there. Hold on. Is there a splatter? No. Okay. He's burned a lot of bridges over the years. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, by this time for real. Alright, man. Take care. You know what though? There was one person who was there is like a redeeming factor though that I do consider. You know, if someone does do that and they apologize, I accept it. Doesn't mean that, you know, we're friends after that, but, you know, if someone does make a mistake and they do, you know, try to legitimately make up for it, you know, I'm not some kind of asshole. Like, first of all, apology's not good enough. You need to make it public. You know, I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. Okay, it's gotta be, like, right here. Yep, there it is. In fact, I'll just hit this a couple times. Probably what I was picking up, actually. Oh, we're good. Wait. Oh, there it is. We're getting these little nooks and crannies, crevices. What did I miss? Yeah, this map unfortunately has some areas where it can get out. I don't want to... Oh, there it is. I don't want to assume that's the case. But, we might have to. How are we doing? Oh, I didn't think to clean the bin machine. That's a good idea. So, anyway, that's kind of all I had to talk about today was, you know, just to kind of recap, starting from, you know, last to first. So, yeah, with everything going on, you know, just to kind of touch upon it one more time, everybody just, you know, stay safe, stay indoors, take it easy. Again, don't stress about things that may never happen. But at the same time, if you feel like you need to prepare somehow, even if it's very minor, very, you know, just you know, preliminary stuff, you know, do what you need to do. That's what I'm saying. But stay safe. And then the other thing, we're going to go ahead and gloss over the shit talk. Or not, it wasn't shit talk. It was toilet. It was bidet talk. It was bee talk. The hell am I missing? On the ground? Oh, there it is. What do you think about Metaverse? I think it's stupid, and I'm hoping it dies off. Hell, I'm hoping Facebook dies off. That would really be the, you know, a Christmas present I'd love to get in my stocking. Seeing like Facebook and Twitter just die, you know, that would be nice.
Metaverse is basically VR chat, but it's in like Facebook's website, or it's a part of Facebook. And honestly, it's the dumbest shit I think I've ever seen. Talk shit about Metaverse. Gaben, man. Gaben. What a legend. He also shit talked NFTs in the blockchain. So honestly, he knows what's up. While I do have issues with Steam, none of them are too heinous. But at least I know that the head of the company is not up his own ass. Where is this? Hold on, let's swab it. And then this is also going to be caught by the scanner, so we gotta burn it. Yeah, this is going to be like the thing that takes the most time. It's just finding all this stuff. It's on the ground? Apparently Gabe has been hand delivering vibes on people's doorsteps. That is pretty cool. I think I heard about that, yeah. Where is this? It's like right here or something. Oh, is this glitched out? Alright, well let's check. Oh, don't tell me it's under the crate. I think it is. Or like inside of it. Oh, it was. See, that's why you have to cheat sometimes. Okay, that I don't think is it's got to be a piece of trash. I don't think it would have gotten this far out. What do we got? Wait, what time is it? Okay, I got 20 minutes. What was that? It's like right here. What? You know what? I think I just saw it was like right here. Okay. We still got those things downstairs. I know that's gonna get picked up. Oh. Blood I'm not so worried about. Remember when EA blamed Halo Infinite for the failure of Battlefield? Oh man, yeah, they never blame themselves. These companies always want to blame someone else. Gotta love those AAA companies. Well, I think we're good. These guys are going to get picked up, so let's move these out. Did I forget anything down here? Is that a bucket I saw? Yeah, it is a bucket. Okay. Let's move this out, and then we'll scan down here and read the notes, do a blood check, and we're good. Oh, yeah. As long as it doesn't go off down here, we're good. Okay, yeah, we are good. Let's do a blood pass, and we'll get the hell out of here. Just in time, too. Oh, I didn't even finish my thought. So, yeah, to kind of finish up what I said earlier, so, yeah, I think I'm probably going to go with the plan to move to streaming to Twitch primarily and then using YouTube as like a VOD archive. I think that will benefit mostly everyone except for, you know, like the diehard like YouTube people who like only have a YouTube account. But I think most of you guys have a Twitch by now. I think. So, I think we'd be fine, honestly. And that way the VODs on YouTube are hopefully in higher quality. And that will mean that I can get found more, I can, you know, put myself out there more, and overall, I think it would be a good step. I mean, of course, I didn't mention this. I should have mentioned this, and now it's way too late. But if there was ever a time we wanted to play like a banned Twitch game, then I could always jump over to YouTube and stream on that. You know, if you want to play Grizo 2 or you know, something like that. If we want to play that on stream and Twitch won't let us, then we'll stream on YouTube for that day, you know? What am I hitting? What did I miss? Oh, that seems like it's a glitch. I don't think that could be anything else. It's like there's like a gib or something that got stuck. Oh, yeah. I can't see, but... oh, yeah. Huh? Yep, that was an infamous case of, like, a glitch. A glitch spot that you cannot get to. So, sometimes you just have to cheat, you know? Can't help it. Oh, sweet, it works? Nice. And hell, I don't know what YouTube's policy is, but if YouTube doesn't care if you stream on Twitch, then if I get enough people on the YouTube channel subscribed and I can partner with YouTube, then hey, that's, you know, double the support. And I honestly, that just seems like a no-brainer to me. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of Twitch. I still think they're kind of stupid, but at least that would give me like a fighting chance, you know? Okay, I think we're good. I'm sure I probably missed something, and the score will reflect that. But honestly, I think we got this all set. Now just gotta do a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of typing, and we are good to go. Oh, and burn that stuff too. Read it and burn it. Read it, burn it, and enter it, basically. And thankfully this map has no bullet holes. That would have taken twice as long. So we can also get rid of that too. Okay, you know what? No, we're not done yet. Hold on. Let's go ahead and read these notes, see what they got going on, and we'll deposit the chips, which there's a lot of, and it'll be good.
Okay. Let's get the chips back in. We gotta deposit those. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, great. Oh, there it is. Okay, what do we got first? I've been put in charge. This is from David Childs. I've been put in charge of cataloging the samples before storing them in the cryo fridge. It's truly amazing how much material is in there in these specimens. I swear there wasn't this much matter when we took them out of the ice and thawed them. I'll store the samples requested, but first I'll weigh every sample. When I'm done, I'll weigh them again and compare my results. If I'm right, this could be a huge breakthrough, enough to even perhaps silence Dr. Blair's constant self-righteousness. I don't see any references. I think when was the movie put out? Like 1984? So I think 2184 is a reference to that, but otherwise, yeah. Mission log, McReady, ice cold killer, rescuing many employees and secure the samples, reduce whiskey intake. I don't get that reference. Contact with Arctic Institute based on the ice moon Galileo 5 has been lost. I think Galileo 5 was an alien reference. We're sending you down to secure their investment and secure anyone still alive. Make your way to the storage room, collect any viable samples. We're being paid good money for this operation, so make sure the samples are intact. Just grab whatever looks important and get out. Oh, alienators? Yeah, that's totally an alien reference. Wait, Galileo 5, was that... Is that also a, It's Kurt Russell's character? Okay. Hey, speaking of, Keith Blair. I've been studying the samples from your discovery from first 26 hours straight, and I'm even more fascinated now when I started. The cells don't appear to be dead, which is remarkable considering they've been in the ice for countless years. The organism, which at first appeared humanoid, has begun changing. Not sure what the hell it's doing, to be honest, but it's most peculiar. Okay. Brr, another cold day on this wretched moon. Well, I guess I better leave a report. I think this is supposed to be the scientist who was there. We've been under 3 life forms in the ice so far. Early evidence suggests bipedal physiology, but there's some strange morphology that Dr. Blair very intrigued, indeed. Tests indicate to be well over 23,000 years old. I guess the orbital survey team was right after all. I'm sure they'll be pleased, and why not? They don't get to live down here. I'll continue my analysis after the specimens have been thawed. Okay. What's this? Wilford Cooper. I don't recognize any of these names. I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I think I'm the last one left. They killed each other one by one, or it killed them. I don't know. This thing... Excuse me. Woo! This thing, whatever it is, we unleashed it, and now we're paying the price. I can't get to the mess hall, and I think I haven't had a drink in 3 days. I don't feel so hot. Did I just make a joke? God damn it. That's funny. Did that one say 1984? We'll never know. Okay, and we got these. We're gonna go deposit them. I didn't miss any, did I? Okay, I really gotta go deposit these. Autopsy guy from the movie. Wilford Brimley? Oh, man. Okay. So we'll deposit these. Not to mention I gotta do the med kits, too. I don't think I burned any. I think I would have noticed that, but in case I did, oh well. Okay. Yeah, let's get the med kits up, and I'll do a quick report here. Not too much to talk about. Killed each other, and the thing killed them. Should be a pretty quick report. Thankfully, I'm mostly dressed for work already. I just got to get my shoes on. Got to get my
hoodie on, and I'll be good to go. By the way, am I still the only guy on Twitch who's playing this game? There was one other guy playing when I started. I don't know if he still is, but he was playing, you know, he had the music on, he wasn't talking, at least not when I was watching, so. Yeah, I don't know what he's still doing. Let's see, there's only two, no, there's three, I think there's 3 medkit stands. Yeah, there's one down there, and then I think there's one over here? Yes. 2 more to go. Okay. Dual wielding sounds cool until you try it and realize it's so incredibly inefficient. Oh, yeah, no. Actually, I have seen some accurate dual wielding, like, pistol movies where they hold one pistol up and aim at the other one in a similar fashion. It's kind of... I think it works, you know? Hard to describe. If you've played Killing Floor 2... the way you aim down one sight and aim the other gun in that similar direction, it's doable. But that's with a handgun. Anything else, I doubt it would work. I mean, it's not GoldenEye where you can dual wield, like, you know, M16s. Like, that's not happening. Trust me. Alright. Fun map, though. Nice, easy, fun map. Not too bad. I'm probably not going to do Viscera cleanup after this in the morning, because, I mean, I think this is, like, the last map that's... Damn it. That's, actually small. The other ones are pretty in-depth. So... But I got lucky. We haven't played this yet, so it worked out. Yeah, fuck your toilet ad. Oh, that's actually topical. Played any VR game with dual wielding, realize it's really hard. I was talking about real life, but yeah, in VR, I assume, too. Will I get another note right? Okay, good. Yeah, I am on a very strict time crunch here. Cool, last one. Okay, I got about 10 minutes to do this report, so let's go. Actually, more like 5 minutes, or 7 minutes. Yep, definitely gonna do that. Alright, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm gonna do the keyboard ASMR part of this stream, and that'll be it. I've said that like 10 times already. Okay, there we go. Normally I double check that, but yeah, I don't have the time for that. Hey, promoted 100. Hey, that's not too good. But you know what? I bet that's probably the result of like all the explosive stuff, like getting outside the map. I would not be surprised that's the case. So, yeah, no, we're good. And with time to spare. Actually, no, I don't have any time at all. Okay. Let's read the notes. Watch your back. Okay, I've gotten these death threats so many times. I'm gonna wipe my ass with it, so see you in hell. Okay. Did I get award-winning dumbass? Trash hazard to study finds. Okay, well, we all know that. Trash is not good, so shut up. Award-winning dumbass, please. Satisfactory job, okay. My office is good. Nice, okay. Award-winning dumbass. Wait, really? I didn't get award-winning dumbass? Aw, man, that's my favorite one to get. Are they still, like, overlapping? No. Oh, wait. Ah. I want to get award-winning dumbass. Damn it. Ah. I guess I didn't win any awards this time. Alright. Cool. Well, I hate to rush you guys off like that, but, yeah, I really got to get ready for work now. I really don't have any time at all, so, there you go. Nice, quick Viscera cleanup stream. Just real quick to kind of further kind of go over what we talked about, at least the channel stuff. So yeah, the plan currently, it's an idea, but the plan is to, once I hit around 50 followers on Twitch, I'm going to switch to Twitch exclusively for streaming. And after I'm done streaming, all VODs from that will either be recorded to my hard drive or saved on Twitch. I will download those VODs and upload them to YouTube unedited. And unless there's copyright music, but I'm still going to be kind of keeping that in mind. They're going to be uploaded to YouTube and published just as they always have. So it's kind of what I'm going for. Should be good. Again, if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. And I will make a formal announcement letting people know ahead of time. But just so you guys are aware, it's kind of the plan I'm going for. And what was the other thing we talked about? Shit. We talked about something. Okay, well, whatever we talked about, I got to get ready for work and leave, like, right now. So, whatever we talked about, I will bring it up again on the Discord. Oh, the Patreon stuff. So, setting a Patreon, all that. But, yeah, we'll talk about that later. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a good time. That was a fun stream, a very interesting stream. And I guess I'll see you guys this weekend. 5 days from now. Hooray. Screwed my schedule. Alright, bye guys.